is it. There we are. Yay! Look at our green beans.
Yeah. Oh my God, we have green beans on there already. Look at that. All right.
Okay.
Welcome to Girls Gone Green.
Yes,
we
well,
have
I'm
a
locking
really.
the door.
Oh, now you're locking the door.
Yeah, I am, because you know what?
What? This is going to be such a popular podcast that people are going to
get bombarded.
Breaking down the door.
Yeah,
okay.
we are.
So we told everybody
hanging
that's
out.
sitting here. Donna, you got to sit down if you can't see.
Okay.
That we're
Always
going
in trouble.
We're going to indoctrinate them with our Girls Gone Green song.
Yes, we are.
All right. You have your.
We're just
drink
going to
now?
hope that the couch can sustain
It's
us.
totally going to hold.
Come on in.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ready?
1, 2, ready, go.
Girls
Gone Green. Come on, get into it. Coming to you live from the studio. Girls Gone Green. Come on, everybody, let's go, go, go. Girls Gone Green. We've got some young comedians. They're really good.
Yeah. Come on over, Andrew.
Oh my gosh, you just made up a whole new.
I do. That's
was
what this is. It's improv.
I know, that just came out of nowhere. All right, we have people up there already, and you know what?
What's going on, everybody?
Say hi, everybody. Okay, so
Well,
Donna.
You're Tracy.
I'm Tracy.
And I'm Donna.
Oh,
and this
all
is
right.
Girls Gone Green.
Yes, we're so excited to be here, but if you can see, we have a lot of special
A lot of
guests
kids.
on Girls Gone Green. So they're going to introduce themselves to you. We're going to start all the way down there.
Look right at the camera.
Yeah, you can
say whatever you want.
No, not whatever.
My name's Andrew, and I'm 13.
Woo!
Give it up for Andrew.
Andrew! Andrew, how long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for 4 years now.
What?
4 years. That's like
huge.
longer than a lot of comedians I know. That's
Longer than me. Thanks so much.
Thanks for showing her up, Andrew, right away.
Whatever.
That was awesome.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm Hannah and I'm a vampire.
Woo!
Whoa, give it up for Hannah the Vampire.
Hannah the Vampire.
Wait
We
a
got
minute.
vampire.
What makes you know that you're a vampire?
Who knows? I don't even know myself.
You don't know yourself, but
I
you
don't know.
kind of a feeling that you might be a vampire?
I
I
suspect
love it.
that I may be a vampire.
Really? Like, are you just hate to be out during the day and you love to be awake at night? Is that the story?
Yes.
Really? So you're one of those people who can stay up all night and just sleep all day?
Yes.
And what's the deal with blood?
I don't know.
All
She's
right.
not sure she likes blood, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
but
Hannah
she
might be
knows
on-
she likes to
I'm
stay
on
up
a
at
diet.
night.
She's
on a diet.
She might just be a night owl.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
She just went from a vampire to an owl.
That
Can
was
you say
quick.
who for me?
Who?
I think she's a vampire. Go ahead, our next guest.
My name is Zoe. I am 14,
Okay, Zoe. I love that. And?
and I've been doing comedy for I don't even know how long.
Yes, you do. Come on.
Since
now.
I was 8.
8
my
years
gosh.
old.
Do the quick math in your head, guys. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Do the quick
6.
math. Who's got it?
6 years.
6 years. I was like sitting there like, can I count with my fingers?
No, I've been doing it for 5 minutes. Because I've been doing it since I was 8 too.
Wow.
So he's,
I can't
he's
count.
lying already. He's
I
a
can't
comic.
count.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
He's a
That's why I'm a
embellishing.
comedian, not a math teacher.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
I'm Gabby. I'm 14 years old, and I've been doing comedy for 6 years as well.
Wow, Gabby, give it up for Gabby.
Last but definitely not least.
I'm William, I'm 13, and I've been doing comedy since I was 8.
Woo!
You guys all started comedy at 8 years old? Like, where did you start? Give us the history of this.
Let's make sure we
So
talk
there was-
loudly too so they can hear us.
Yeah.
We had this program at our school
Mhm.
that Becky taught, and it was like an after-school explorers thing. And one of the classes was comedy, and then from there we just
Wow. So you guys have like done comedy together?
together.
Yeah.
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 That's awesome.
Wow.
And then we perform at Gotham Comedy Club pretty much like every year. There's a fall and a spring, and it's really fun.
That's impressive.
I have not
So
been at Gotham
impressive.
Comedy Club yet. I've been
Donna
at a
hasn't
bunch of
been.
them.
And you guys have been there, what, 3 times? How many
Nice.
times?
3, 4
There are
times.
3, 4
Whatever.
They're pros, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
Gotham Comedy Club is a great club in the city. So these are city comedians that you're sitting
Oh,
here
yeah,
with. These are
definitely. Seasoned
professionals.
city comedians.
Okay, Vampire. First time you performed, what was it like?
It was nervous, I would say that.
Right,
And it was exciting though. I did enjoy it.
right.
I mean, it's not too nerve-wracking that I wouldn't do it again because I'm going to do it again.
Right.
I really
She's sending her veils, is what she's
she
saying.
said- So wait, you guys have like a process of what you do? See, the reason I'm asking you is when I started doing stand-up, I knew when I was performing, the night I was performing, I couldn't eat all day. I was like, have trouble sleeping the night before. I would have this whole ritual where I was like, I can't eat before I perform. Do you guys have anything that you do before you perform?
William
No,
just
you
looked
just
at
looked
William
at
like this.
William.
You couldn't see his face, but he went like this. No, Tracy. He's like, I eat, I do yoga, and
And I just roll up there.
I just get out there.
Does anybody have a
I
thing
do.
that they do? What do you do?
I mean, it's not like an on-purpose tradition, but every time we go to Gotham, there's a donut place right next to it, and we always get donuts there. And so I feel like it's like a lucky donut.
Lucky donut.
What's your donut? What's your donut of choice? Do you get this?
Chocolate.
So you always get a chocolate donut before you perform.
Yeah.
Get
And
me
that-
one next time.
And then what happens when you're on stage?
Oh! Sound effects!
We got it all here on Girl. Okay, so you do chocolate donut. That's awesome. Do you do anything before you perform?
Not really.
No.
I don't think so.
Do you guys practice your material on your family?
Yes.
No.
I keep it-
No.
No.
You do.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
So
Yeah,
how do
me
you
too.
how do you reherse?
In my room with the door closed.
Okay, like in front
In
of the
your
mirror?
room with the door closed.
In front of the mirror with a brush. Okay, that's
He's like, Tracy, I have an actual setup. I have a wireless mic.
That's right. In your room with a brush is for the older people out there. They know
Dress.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. They are.
Wow.
I know.
Okay, so you guys have a huge performance coming up on Wednesday. Donna, tell everybody about it.
Yeah, so this is half of the lineup. They were able to make it tonight to our rehearsal, which was great. But we are doing a fundraiser comedy show, and it's for the National Kidney Foundation. And and hopefully you guys saw our live interview with Andrew. But this is Andrew, and why don't you tell them why the National Kidney Foundation is our choice?
The National Kidney Foundation is our choice because I had a kidney transplant when I was little, so now we're gonna help other people get kidney transplants too.
We're giving out kidneys.
So if you're
You
lucky,
get a
they
kid.
might
You
raffle
get a
one
kid.
off at the show.
You get
Are you raffling one off at the show?
Sure.
I mean, really, we probably could find someone, but no, we can't make any promises. But we will
Not
have.
the Brookdale. Oh, we're not worried about livers. Never mind.
No, it's not. Yes. We're just, the green beans. They might not know what that is, but that's okay because their parents do. I'm sure. Chuck Gill's watching. Everybody say hi to
Oh,
Chuck
say
Gill.
hi,
Chuck.
Say hi to Santa. He's actually Santa, you guys. I know some of you may not, but Santa is real, and he's watching.
Yeah, Santa's
Yeah.
watching.
Santa.
Hi, Santa.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is amazing. Okay, so where do you guys get your material from? That's a number one question that I always get asked. Like, how do you come up with your material? So I'm going to go to each one of you. What's your process for getting material?
We usually get it from everyday life, like what makes us happy, what we're interested in, what we hate.
Right.
Then we turn it into jokes.
That's
Awesome.
great.
Awesome. What do you guys? How do you do it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be sorry. I love her. The
I love her.
vampire is
So cute.
I know. Go for it.
Well, what was?
I love her. That's why she's sitting next to me because
That's
that's
right.
exactly how I am on the podcast every week. I'm like, what?
Donna
what
never
was
has
that?
any idea what's happening.
What?
All right.
No.
No, she does. She's
Does
over-
anybody here know what a kiwi is?
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. If I say someone is a Kiwi, where are they from? For $100.
What?
Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Good.
No,
good,
that's a great guess.
good
She's
guess.
Key West. Key West. That
good
makes a lot
guess.
of sense, but no. Florida. Nope. But great guess. Come
I
on.
don't know.
You have no idea. Take a guess. Kiwi.
I think it's somewhere warm.
It is definitely somewhere warm.
I love these kids.
Where?
I didn't say anything.
I know. I'm waiting. All right. Did you guess?
No.
Okay.
But
Kiwi.
I think of a fruit bowl.
Me too.
You think of a what?
But I'm pretty sure.
I am sandwiched in between my spirit animals.
I know you definitely are. These people. These are.
He loves Christmas. He loves the movie Elf.
Oh.
The first interview was
That's
on the
crazy.
halfway to Christmas on
Okay.
July 25th.
And Santa's watching.
Santa's watching. This is amazing.
Oh my God, this is kismet.
Yeah, do you like Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've never met a vampire that liked Christmas.
Well, now you
I've
have.
never-
Everybody
vampire.
likes Christmas.
Well, I'm the first.
That's right.
Wow. Anyway.
If you want to scream, if you
Nope.
want to put the screaming goat at her,
Yeah, you
go
can.
for
You
it.
can do
Okay.
any kind of. You can always.
Grab it. Just do it. Just
Okay,
do
wait.
it. Have fun
So
with
where
it.
do you get your material from? My question was material. Where do you get it from? Where?
Where do I personally get it from?
Yep.
I normally complaining about things.
Right.
Like
So you
things
do.
Yeah.
that I don't like.
Right. Perfect. What do you do?
Sunlight.
Yeah.
Sunlight.
Sunlight.
I think same thing as everyone else. I keep like a journal of things that bother me or things that I love, and it's just.
Can I tell you what? Let me tell you why that is so awesome. Is because when I started working with Donna, she would say really funny stuff, and I would be like, write it down. She was like, what do you mean? I'm like, you should have a journal with you that whenever you think of something funny, just write it down.
no matter how random it is, no matter how random is the best word. Just write it down. So you already have the first step down. That's amazing.
Yay! And by the way, Santa said it's New Zealand.
It is New Zealand.
And
Ding the bell.
then he did say, "Pay attention in school." He's watching.
He used to be a teacher, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Santa was a teacher.
Yeah. Okay. How do you get your material?
Okay, well, we've always learned that a comedian is just a person with a problem. So just
Why we're
Ring that bell, John. Ring that
Who
bell.
told you that? Who told you that?
A comedian.
Who's letting out all our secrets?
so just like things that get me annoyed and things that get me mad, I just write them down or think them up and then just turn them into jokes. I guess.
That's perfect.
Great.
All right. What's your revelatory process?
I would say stuff that makes me mad, or like weird stuff about myself,
Okay.
or like weird stuff about other people.
Yeah, that's
That could be
definitely
fun.
adding.
Just weird stuff.
All right. Random, crazy.
Okay,
quick
so I
question.
have
Go
a
ahead.
little. Okay, so I know for me that my friend Tracy has been a great mentor. Do you guys have mentors? Look at her giving herself applause. Well, we work together, and I have to say she's like a personal trainer for comedy. She's like, write that down. But it's funny because I'm sure you guys experience it. You say stuff that's just like your stuff, and you don't even think it's funny because you're just used to saying it, right? And then somebody will hear it and they'll go, "That's funny," and they're like, "Okay," right? Like, all right. So she'll say to me, "Write that down," and I actually just thought she was busting my chops, but she's not busting my chops, and it's like true, and I just really have to listen. I'm sorry.
You do have to listen.
But anybody here want to share who maybe their mentor might be? Somebody you look up to, help to a comedy.
I think for all of us, a little bit, it's Becky. 'Cause
Yeah.
with all of our
So
teachers.
why
Give it up
don't
for
we
Becky.
tell everybody who Becky is?
Yeah.
Because I was going to bring that up next because I don't even know if our friend Tracy knew. So
I know.
yeah, why don't you explain who Becky Langton is to her?
Becky Langton, she's the one that started the after-school comedy thing for all of us, and she's a comedian herself, and she's super funny. And
She's awesome. Give it up for Becky. Come on, you guys.
She's
Wave
a
to
mom.
Becky. We're gonna make sure she watches this.
Yeah.
Hi, Becky.
Whether she
Hi,
watches
Becky.
it
I
or
love
not.
you.
That's
She's
awesome.
a mom.
Awesome.
She's got 2 children.
Uh-huh.
She teaches comedy, and we both were on at the Wellmont. We opened for Julia Scotti.
That's awesome.
So we met then, but on other podcasts, because I know you guys watch every podcast and hang on all of our words, we talked about manifesting. Do you guys know what manifesting is? How you can make things happen by like talking about it and thinking about it. So I had manifested this whole thing about trying to get you guys together to do this comedy show, and I met Francesco Palladino, who was the host for that show, and he introduced me to Becky. But when I did your mom's hair, is when I realized that this is the guy with the comedic kidney right here. And I was like, this is like all the worlds are coming together. It was amazing. But Gab, I've known you since you were little.
Yeah.
Like I've known your mom for years and your dad. I went to grammar school at Oakview School.
Oh my.
Which is like the alma mater for how many kids here on the panel?
Oh,
Oakview
wow.
in the house.
Okay, wait. What's your fight song? What's Oakview's fight song?
We don't fight. We're lovers. We're not fighting.
What's your mascot?
Oakview Tiger.
Bengal
The tiger. Yeah, the
You don't
Bengal
even
tiger.
remember
It was a
what
baby
your-
Bengal tiger. Can I tell you guys how many years ago it's been since I went to grammar school? I think this goat was actually what it was back then, okay? I have no idea.
You have no idea? Oh, you're
Call me your
hilarious.
tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to block it out.
No, I didn't.
All right, I'm going to ask him some rapid fire questions. So don't think, just answer.
Okay.
Favorite
No.
comedian is?
Kevin Hart.
Jerry Seinfeld.
John Mulaney.
I don't know myself.
Ooh! He is a comedian. Hey!
All right. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to ask you guys some serious get down questions.
Oh, no.
Are you ready? All right.
Don't start with me this time. Let's
All
go
right.
this way.
I'm going to start with you. So, what would you guys are inspirational, seriously, because you're so ahead of the game to start comedy now, because you guys are, obviously it's helped in all facets of your life, I'm sure, just public speaking, but what advice would you give to some kid who's watching it out there now who wants to be a comedian but is too scared and doesn't know where to start?
So
You gotta speak up a little bit.
okay, just like don't be afraid and just do it. And once you perform or whatever you do, you won't be scared anymore.
Cool. What would you say?
Take a class. Find someone that you trust and someone that you know like does comedy or that you know at least even watches comedy, and just go from there.
Great.
I mean, I think just go for it. Like, don't shut down that like inner critic of like yourself telling you that you can't.
Yeah.
And just like
Deepak Chopra on the couch, everyone. That's
Yeah,
really
that was really
amazing.
good.
No deep.
Oh,
You think I have to follow that?
Yeah, I think don't just keep telling yourself like I'm too shy, I can't do this, like I'm not gonna be good at it, and just like do it.
Go
Awesome.
for it.
follow your dreams. Just do it. That's what I would say.
That's cool.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't really feel like doing it, I think you should just try it because it's
If you don't
really
want to
fun.
do it,
I mean,
do it anyway.
do it anyway. You know,
Do it.
Because it's really fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any tips of like things you do when you get nervous? If you get nervous, and do you guys still get nervous?
Yeah, I think we all definitely still get nervous before a show. What I personally do, I think of like stuff that makes me happy, like Christmas.
Oh, I love that.
Is Chuck still watching? He thinks
Yeah.
of Christmas Santa.
Can I just say a couple things because people want to shout out? I think they're your parents actually. Let's see.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jen Salgado. My kid is a vampire. LOL.
Oh, she finally
Yeah, she said that.
knows the secret is out.
Yeah, Joyce Beata.
That's my mom.
That's your mom. She says, "Woo, Becky Langton. Becky Langton is the best. We have to get her on as a guest, actually.
yes.
Yes.
Lori Munley Rataco. It's just a fan.
Like Mr.
Oh.
Taco?
Like Mr. Taco?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
really?
watching.
Hi,
Hi,
Mr.
Mr.
Taco!
Taco. Yeah, she said, "Yay, Oakview."
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what a
and
cool last
Oakview is
name.
in the house. Is what's
Rataco.
happening.
That's
My
awesome.
aunt says you guys are in great hands. Listen to everything they tell you and break legs next Wednesday night.
Oh,
That's what my aunt
Thank
said.
Don't bring my
Thank
hammer.
you.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Chris Quigley. What kind of school does a vampire go to? Night school, of course.
Oh, give it up.
Jokes,
That was
getting
pretty
jokes,
funny.
getting jokes from Chris Quigley. Yeah.
But that goes.
But yeah, you got and Miss Taco says hi back, girls.
Oh, Miss for Taco. What a cool name. Do you call her like Taco Lady or something like that? That's like not. Oh, never mind. Anyway, that's just a cool
Yeah,
last
it's a
name.
great last name, Miss Taco.
I know, Mrs. Domo Arigato, Mrs.
Ritaco,
Ritaco,
Domo,
Domo. Mrs. Ritaco, they don't know what
Domo.
song that is.
Yeah,
but
they can't
she
like
will.
chime in with us.
All right,
That's
so
okay.
So methods when you start to freak out. If you've ever freaked out on stage or right before, what are some of the stuff that you do to calm yourself down?
Just breathe. And when you get on stage, don't like look above people because it looks like you're looking them in the eye, but you're not.
Secret.
These are good secrets.
These
Where
are
were you
good.
guys last night?
I
when
know,
was
right?
Going up at Tyrion's.
What do you do? Have you ever has anyone here ever freaked out to the point where you're like, oh my god, I forgot my material?
Yep.
I know
I
you.
don't memorize I have not memorized.
Once you start going though, like
It gets so much easier.
yeah, and once
Yeah.
like you get like a feel of the crowd, like it just all comes back. Like,
Right,
it's just
Definitely.
These guys are like pros.
Oh my gosh!
I love
I'm like
you guys.
so excited
So
for the
cool.
show.
Okay, you've never lost your material in the middle?
No, because I usually have the paper.
Oh, okay.
We have the
He's
paper
like
of it.
he's not gonna.
He's
get
got answers for everything.
But he's like Iceman.
I know he's
He's
very
just like
calm.
very like whatever you need, I can
Whatever.
do it. I can do it. Okay. Anyone else have a horror story of like
Or a favorite story?
yeah, or a really great thing that
Performance
happened to you while
story.
you were on
I
stage?
just apologize.
I love it. She does apologize.
I know, if anything
A
goes wrong,
lot,
she's like,
but I love it.
Sorry.
I know. Has anybody here met a famous comedian?
I wish.
I want to meet John Mulaney.
You can manifest it. She
Yeah.
wants to meet John Mulaney. So John Mulaney, if you're watching, she's a
Please.
vampire. She said, please.
She'll meet you at 3:00 in the morning. If
I
that's
mean, really.
if
No,
that's-
John Mulaney's amazing.
Yeah.
Why do you like John Mulaney so much? You guys have been talking about him. Even we just did a run through of some of their sets, and they're hilarious.
Yeah. Their material is tremendous. These guys are unbelievable writers and performers. So
I
you've
want to take
gotta-
Becky Langton's class.
Yeah,
Actually,
you've got to come out on Wednesday and see the show. Wait, so
Well,
having a ticket? Oh no, what?
Well, I'll tell you what.
What?
So this is our first show together, and it's sold out.
Ooh.
What did you just say?
Yeah, it's sold out. We have like about 100 reservations at Brookdale Tavern.
Out of town. You guys are sold out already?
Yeah, so we.
Oh,
do
that's
you guys
called,
know that?
It's called SRO. You guys know what that means? Who knows? Wait, for $100, don't say it. Donna doesn't know what SRO
I
is.
don't. What is SRO?
You don't know what SRO is?
Oh, I know it is. I know
you
it
can
is.
say it. You
I
can say
won't.
it. What?
Sold right out.
No.
Oh,
Good.
that's good.
I like
That's
sold
good.
right now.
I know what it is.
Definitely.
Wait a minute. What is it?
Oh, I have no idea.
What is it? You better figure it out, guys, because it's going to be you soon.
Think.
Think SRO on a show poster. You guys, every time you guys perform, it'll be SRO. Okay.
Okay,
Tell
so
'em.
standing room only.
Yeah! Standing room only.
Standing room only.
Standing room only. So you guys, your show is SRO. Your show is standing
Yep.
room only. Will they allow people to stand in the back?
They will allow people to stand, and they
So-
will allow the kids to sit in the front.
Okay.
But excuse me. Yeah, say something. I don't want to cough. I don't want to cough on
so wait,
camera.
what we're talking about is this Wednesday night at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, Brookdale Tavern.
Brookdale Tavern in Bloomfield, New Jersey.
Bloomfield, New Jersey. But you can make donations. You can actually call Salon Gossip. There's a link on one of the pages.
Right.
If you want to make a donation to the Kidney Foundation.
What if some crazy kid right now out there is watching and they're like, totally, I want to meet these guys. They're terrific. I want to come to the show. They can come, right?
They can come. There'll be a meet and greet after. And
Oh my
you
God,
know,
you're kidding me.
I didn't know that.
we didn't even guys.
It's like Disney World.
Surprise!
Meet and greet, you know, a ride there.
I mean, you guys. Okay, so this is what's the sweetest thing ever. So tonight we had a dress rehearsal, right? We did it open mic style. What'd you guys learn about an open mic?
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's their first and they haven't been
then
brutalized yet.
But it's not 1 o'clock in the morning.
There's a
they still
lot
haven't gone
less
out.
like pressure than there is during like an actual like set show.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So what we did was we went through our sets, we went through our intros. Thanks to the parents out there for those wonderful intros. We're gonna take them and personalize them, right?
Yeah.
Mom.
No, they did a great job.
They did.
Those
No,
intros
they
were-
did a great
were
job. They
terrific.
did. But it's all about like learning who you are as a comic, right?
Yeah.
And did you learn anything tonight that's helpful, like that we talked about?
What did they say no?
So they say. So they say no.
I don't know.
What? Maybe
I
to
mean-
breathe,
Oh yeah, to write stuff on my
slow
paper.
down, and let people laugh because you guys are hilarious. Let people like hear your jokes.
Yeah, you guys
That's
are
hugely important.
so funny. And the fact that you guys are getting involved in doing fundraising right now is such a cool thing. Try to do as much of that as you can.
That's another thing. I'm really proud of you guys because I mean this is awesome, and to be a part of something, giving back is huge. It really is. It's huge.
Okay, what's your favorite joke? What do you don't give us the joke, but your favorite topic to talk about is
My sister.
your sister.
Your sister.
Is she watching right now? What's her name? Let's give her a shout out.
Claire.
Say hi to Claire. Hey Claire.
Hi, Claire.
What's
Hi,
the,
Claire.
What's the best thing about Claire?
I don't know.
There's obviously nothing great about Claire. All right, no. Your favorite thing to talk about
that'll
is
be
Look at
funny.
you. Look, he's like this. He's like this.
Claire's watching.
Claire,
Claire,
Claire right now is filling his bed with bugs.
Mary, you could sleep at my house tonight.
Oh, so you already have a
What a
comedy
friend.
buddy.
What a friend.
You need a comedy buddy. Do you guys ever write
I mean,
together, like outside of class?
Not really,
No.
but
You should start doing that. It's really fun to. It's great to have comedy buddies.
Yeah.
'Cause then you can run some material by because it's hard to tell a lot of times when you write your own material. Of course you think it's funny. That's why you wrote it. But to get other people's opinions, and you have to do it with someone that you know is funny. All these people in this room are funny. Make sure when you're writing with people that they're funny.
Yeah.
That's key.
Yeah.
It sounds like common sense, but you really have to be aware of that. Okay, so your favorite thing to talk about is your grandpa.
My grandpa, yeah.
Is he watching now?
Probably not.
What's his name? Grandpa what?
Joe. Both of them.
It is Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa
both
Joe.
Shut up! It can't be Grandpa Joe.
Both
Willy
of them are
Wonka?
named Grandpa
Right.
Joe.
Oh my God!
I
Say
love
hi to Grandpa
that.
Joe, you guys.
Hi, Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa
Does he like lay in bed all day and like yell things from his bed?
No, he
No.
gardens. He does like the garden in the backyard.
I love it. The Italian
Grandpa
that
Joe gardens.
I love Grandpa Joe.
Tomatoes,
Probably.
Yeah.
basil,
Oranges.
oranges.
You don't know The Godfather. Have you ever seen The Godfather?
No.
Do you know what that is?
It's a movie, right?
All right, she got it.
Okay, she got that. It's a movie.
All right, I have to ask you a question because this happened to me at a show. I know you guys are young, but there's some stuff you should know. Do you guys know who Mick Jagger is?
Yeah.
Yes.
heard of him.
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Isn't he like a British rock star?
Yes. All right. That's
Wow, vampire.
Yes, vampire. She's been
Vampire
around
for
1,000
100.
years. That's why she knows everything. Okay, your favorite thing to talk about is what?
Well, my mom and
You're like,
she
"My
had
mom?"
a hysterectomy, so I like.
Oh!
It's like
Mom, in case you didn't want anyone to know, now they know. Okay,
Oh.
so what's your favorite
News
thing
is
about
out.
your mom
Um,
besides her procedures?
she's very funny.
oh,
All right.
thankfully.
Yeah.
And your dad. He raps about spaghetti.
Oh my god.
Your dad raps. I love him already.
My dad is like a good person to laugh at. My mom is a good person to laugh with.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
I like that. Does your dad know?
Your
we're
mom
laughing
said
at?
that she's getting you a new apartment. JK.
All right. What's your favorite thing to talk about?
It's either being a nerd or my parents.
Now, what? Okay, let's hear a little bit about your parents. Give us not your material, but what's so great about your parents?
They're my parents.
They're my
They gave birth to a vampire. That's what's so
That
cool
is
about
pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive. Are
That
they
is.
vampires?
No, I'm the only one.
You're the only one. Do you have siblings?
Yes,
Ooh.
but still the only vampire.
Okay. So what do you have? What do you have? Brothers,
Two
sisters?
brothers.
Two brothers, and they're not vampires.
No,
They're
not
just-
yet.
Not yet.
Not
Oh, you have
yet.
to bite them in order.
Yes,
to...
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm
See,
coming
that's
for
how-
them.
You're good.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
you've been warned. Wait, I have to
You've
just
been
say, your mom said not nice. She said not nice. So, yeah, and I have to say we have so many people saying how awesome you guys are,
Wow.
how sweet you are, how delightful you are, and they want to know the age ranges. You don't have to give it exactly, but who's the youngest here?
Probably me.
How old?
12.
12
Vampire
years old.
years, I'm
12.
133.
And doing stand up.
Yeah,
so
that's amazing. 12 years old, I was hiding
Yeah.
my glasses and my braces.
I was in a box in my front yard pretending I was a computer.
Oh my god!
God!
Yeah.
I wish I was kidding. But
I know.
was.
I was doing coffee commercials by putting hot water in a cup in front of a mirror, like good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
They were not even kidding. You guys have the guts to get on stage. People that are watching, adults know this. To public speak is so hard, and the fact that you guys have the guts to get up and tell jokes
And the
to
kidneys.
and the kidneys to do it. Okay, let's talk about you. You have a second chance at life, right? So you kind of really embrace that. You talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely talk about my kidney transplant. I think sometimes we change up a little bit our set, but I think the kidney transplant jokes are the only one that's like lasted through each and every one of my set.
Right.
It's good kidney.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's so important. Can we talk a little bit about it?
Sure.
We did find out it's the
Yeah.
left kidney.
It's the left kidney.
It's the left, and your mom gave it to you.
Yes.
Let's give it up for your mom.
Yay! Erica!
She gave birth to you and then gave you her kidney. She
Yeah.
rocks. I hope your mom can do no wrong in your eyes, right?
Mhm.
You have her on a pedestal. You bet. He's like, It got lower. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
He's like,
Excuse me, it's a kidney. No.
You're like, hello. Okay, so yeah, you guys. We didn't get to ask you. Your favorite thing to talk about, obviously, is
Probably my kidney transplant.
right, right. What would you say to people out there? You know what's so interesting? Like, not to get totally off topic, but I'm an organ donor until my license, and I've worked for NJ Sharing, which is an organ donation center. And so many people are afraid to put the organ donation on their license, and they're afraid to do that. And can you talk about why it's so important for people to? I mean, it's hugely important, but
It's really important. Like, if you've donated an organ, you should probably be like really proud of it because you saved a life, and that person would not be alive if it weren't for your organ.
yeah,
So.
and wouldn't
should
be a
proud of
famous
it.
comedian.
Yeah.
Now, are you going? You have to make a pledge now. Like, when you become a famous comedian, are you going to donate percentage of your
Yeah.
proceeds?
Definitely.
You heard it here first. We should write this down. What time is it?
It's 8 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's today's date? Does anybody know off the top of their heads?
It is
Without
the
looking
August 6th.
6th.
Oh.
Oh,
Fifth?
wait, you
No,
got four
sixth.
different
Sixth?
answers.
It's the 6th.
It's the 6th.
It's
Okay.
summer. Nobody cares about the
Yeah, who
date.
cares?
On August 6, 2018, you promised to pledge how much of your
A
salary?
portion. Just
A
say
portion.
I'm his agent now.
A
Come
small
on. Take it from me.
percentage.
The percentage.
A percentage. Okay.
Percentage.
All right. So we're
Kidneys
almost
work.
out of time. We
Kidneys.
want you guys to give some inspirational messages again to people out there watching and why they need to come to your show. Go. Whoever wants to go. I'm not even gonna pick them. You guys go ahead.
It'll be a good show.
Yes!
I'm
Wow!
a Braves fan. I'm
He
just
sold me
going-
a car when we started this thing. I'm telling you, he is good. He's good.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, you guys. Come on. This is our big marketing kick for your show.
We're all like,
Well, wait.
It's nice.
You guys,
If
I
you
just
want a
wanna-
kidney,
yeah.
you could come.
Yeah.
If you need a kidney, you
No.
could come
No,
over.
but I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm making a pledge here, and I've said it before, and I know that I talked to Tracy off of camera, and she said that she would also be a part of it. We're going to actually try to work out another show, right, in the near future. We're going to try to get something together, because what we'd like to do is have more room for people, because I had to turn people away for this show. And it will more than likely be, it'll definitely be for charity. It may not be for organ donation, because what we think we're going to do is something community, either food bank or Toys for Tots, or both, like a combined kind of a thing. Because the truth be told is Brookdale Tavern is amazing, and they're letting us go there with, for the comics watching, for people watching, a door deal. What does that mean? It means that every person that comes in, it's $10 a head, and every penny from that is going to the charity. So
That's awesome.
It is awesome, right? It's awesome. That's why I had to do it there and keep it there. But the downside is it's a smaller venue, and if we go somewhere larger, I did actually call the people over at the Wellmont Theater. If you're watching, I actually emailed them and was like, "Hey, so could we do a fundraiser? You know, with some kids, blah blah blah." And they were like, "Well, it's a union place," and I respect that. I know, but it's like a lot of money, and if I were to do it there, which I would love to do it there and surprise you guys, but then none of the money could have gone to charity. So that was the conundrum.
Right, we want to
So
make sure
if we
it's
went to
going
a different
charity.
venue, it would have cost money, and I'm planning on being independently wealthy. I'm waiting for Ellen just to help me, but you know, Ellen, please get my kids. Give me a Snapfish check, and then that's what we would do with it. But right now, this is where we're going. But there's only one place to go from here, kids. You know where that is, right?
Carnegie Hall!
Up! We're going up! We're going anywhere we want because this is what we're going to do together. That was a scam, likely. I thought maybe it was Ellen.
Oh, wouldn't that be great if Ellen was calling?
Imagine if she called.
Okay, before we leave, I think they should say one favorite thing about comedy is
Getting to make people laugh.
getting to
Yay!
laugh.
Getting to make people laugh.
Okay, you're not allowed to say the same thing.
Okay.
I would say making people happy and enjoying yourself.
Yes.
Woo!
What's your second thing?
Just being funny.
Favorite thing is?
Make people smile.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I love Iceman. Should we take them out? Now you guys heard the song.
No, you had to
Sing
sing it with
along
us.
with us.
Oh,
Right?
I forgot.
Anybody want a Morocco?
I
could be really
Yeah. Oh,
good.
wait. We had one of these.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
cowbell. We need more
cowbell.
cowbell. We need more cowbell.
Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
give me this? You want a squeezy thing?
All right,
Sure.
ready? Iceman, you need
Oh,
this.
Go,
All
girl.
right, ready? 1,
Bell?
2,
I don't know how
ready,
this works.
go.
Here we go.
Girls Gone Green, coming to you live from the studio.
Okay, that's
Girls
loud.
Gone Green, come on everybody, let's
Go, go, go.
Girls Gone Green. Yeah.
And friends. And the little kids. The beans. The green beans.
All right, yell it out one more time. Their show, just because everybody's saying.
Oh, our show?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's going to be August 8th. Donate on the 8th. Right? You like that, right? It's sticky. I love it. 7 o'clock, Brookdale Tavern. If you can't make it there, you can always donate. You can give us a call. You can message me. I'll give you a link. Listen, I can't help it. These kids, they just make squeaky noises.
They do what they do.
They do what they do.
give it up for our
Thanks so much for
comedians.
watching, everybody. Like, share,
Bye.
subscribe. Woo!
Keep waving, you're still on camera.
Keep waving, you're on camera. Keep waving. Chaperone.
You guys are like Miss America.
Soon
Come on,
we'll
Iceman,
be
get excited.
making another run. Look, I'll send us out with the darkness. Woo, that's so professional.
Oh, the darkness.
That's awesome.
I
That's
am
my
Mr.
finger.
Darkness.